They're both ready. So 3, 2, 1, fight. Asher's here waiting to see what Casey's going to do. Runs face first directly into Sin Absolver, flips upside down. And if he can wiggle it just right, he can use that flipper to get himself back on his feet. There you go. Oh, yeah, put it right so. It's a bit of a tricky thing to get. You need your momentum at the same time. There it goes. And so, sure enough, right it again. Sin Absolver kind of stuck in the corner here. Good lift there as Nerd Destroyer able to get Sin Absolver upside down into the wall. Hard hit into the blue hazard. Good job using the lifter as a grabber. And now Sin Absolver trying to make his way around. He was riding on the weapon, but the weapon's off at the moment and probably won't be able to get started up while he's on his back. In the meantime, he can kind of drive it, but it's pretty tough. Nerd Destroyer not going to wait around for him, getting over here, pushing him into the corner, using it as a grabber. There we go. And I'm pretty sure I know where he's going with that thing if he can, but Sin Absolver does still have one wheel on the ground, which is making it difficult for him to control where it's going. He is making him turn, getting awfully close to that push-out area over there, but Sin Absolver kind of, oh no, he lost the opportunity. But Sin Absolver on his back, really just too much dragging on that weapon. He's not really able to drive it where he wants to go. So as long as Asher's careful here, he should be able to get a push-out. Just got to make sure he doesn't push himself out. Oh, and Sin Absolver managed to get enough contact on the wheels to drive away. So good job by Casey there. Now Asher's going to have to start all over again. Grab him, flip him, whatever he's got to do, but definitely got to make sure he stays on his back, because otherwise he's going to take off and get that weapon going again. But pretty sure sitting on his weapon, he's not really able to get out of there. Currently just spinning around like a top. There we go. I finally decided I'll get out of here. Might be able to flip himself over, though. Looks like Asher might give him a hand with that. Minute 15 still on the clock. It's not over yet, but we could easily get a push out or even potentially a disable here, as Nerd Destroyer once again trying to use that lifter as a clamp and drag it around, but difficult to do when the opponent's got at least one wheel on the ground, because then they can just move you around as you're trying to do it. Plus those lifters can be difficult to get enough lift to lift up an entire robot, especially if you're at the end of your travel. Kind of got to get underneath them first. 50 seconds still to go. Several more hits and clamps here by Nerd Destroyer, hoping to be able to get him out of the corner. But as it is, doesn't look like Sin Absolver's got a whole lot of choice in the matter. Really dragging around on that weapon. Not a whole lot of authority over driving it. And Nerd Destroyer getting very close, trying to get him over his own wall. Definitely in a good position for it. 30 seconds still on the clock. If he's careful with it and gets just the right leverage and timing, might be able to lift it up, but the lifter just doesn't want to have enough power right now. He's going to have to get underneath it more in order to get the leverage that he needs. It's just too far out on the end of that stick. 15 seconds, still a chance. He might get the flip over the top. He's trying, but now he's rushing. He's getting in a panic. He wants this in. Sin Absolver finally getting a little bit of traction on the wheels, getting away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the end of the match. Congratulations to both drivers. Let's hear it for the brothers Asher and Casey. Well, poor Sin